kiss your wife. I wouldn't know much about that. Maybe kiss your husband,
their
or
wife,
boyfriend, or having my wife kissed while I watch in the corner. That's probably something I'm a little bit more familiar with.
So I just kind of hit record, and then we can just cut it from where we kind of get into a flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's what my doctor said when I was born. I got my circumcision. Something going on there.
I'm working on that bit.
Yeah, I'm working on that bit. There's a joke in there somewhere.
Something
about
about-
Something
about camp. I was just called camp.
Yeah, surprisingly gets me pumped up for some reason. It's weird.
Like at the
Like-
gym.
I was in the
Listen to
gym.
the camp.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. This kind of is. I find some music gets me pumped up.
It's
Like,
crazy how different
horny in
music
that. What?
does that. Different people. This song makes you horny. Oh yeah, I've got a song for you.
You're just trying to
do you have a
find
song that makes you
that was
horny?
Camp.
I Kissed a Girl by Katy Perry.
Actually
know-
makes you horny.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm like just imagining what it would be like to kiss a girl. Hopefully one day.
I like that. I remember listening to it for the first time. I was a little bit flushed, a little bit overwhelmed there.
I'm pretty sure we talked about it on like the first episode of the podcast. Actually, that was like
Yeah,
That was,
like
like,
what
big part of
music
my
kind
sexual awakening. Was
Yeah.
I Kissed a Girl by Katy Perry.
Because you're like, wait, what's going on there?
I
Why would a
kissed a
girl
girl
be kissing
and
another girl? Like, what's that actually about?
What's next?
Why would that be happening? Like,
What are girls?
that seems really wrong. Yeah,
Yeah, welcome everyone to the Sausage Boys podcast, episode 34. This is your host, Jackson, the smartest man alive. That's my new nickname,
You.
the smartest man alive.
I like
yeah.
that.
As always, we have
It's your boy, Young Camp, as a band I'm in. They're named after the way we act at bars. I'm going to steal Jackson's joke that he said off pod.
what was the joke?
He said,
What was that?
camp, that's the way I act at bars.
That was my joke. Yeah.
That was it.
And then
Something
and then the name of the song was All the Debts I Owe, and I changed it to All the Dudes I Blow. It's a pretty funny moment.
Nice.
Yeah, and we got a very special guest here today. Comic that we've met along the way, a new friend of the show, Michael Marcus.
Oh, thank you.
Woo!
Thanks for having me. Pleasure to be here.
Woo!
Yeah. So what's been happening? How's your day been so far?
Fucking.
Michael Darkus, if he uses blackface. That's what he does on
That's
the
what they
weekends.
call me.
That's what they call me, yeah. Michael Darkus. Just put that out there. That's what they call me. They call me Michael Darkus when I do the blackface show.
How'd you know? Nah, today I was actually went to sign up to do Uber.
Oh, that's why your car's smelling and looking so
Wait, you mean for real?
Yeah, I went to sign up to do Uber, and then I looked at my wallet and I've lost my driver's license.
Okay.
And I was like, the one thing you fucking need.
Your driver's license.
How'd you lose your driver's license?
I got no idea. It must have been at someone's house at the coffee table. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how you lose it. Like I never even use it.
You've got a cocaine problem, don't you? This is actually a cry for help. I don't know, guys. How do you lose a license?
Especially, like, why would I be taking it out? Even if it was, like, to show a police officer, I put it straight back in. Why would I be taking it out
So
in
we can
other
rule
circumstances?
that out. It's probably not that.
It's
That's
probably not that, yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
is
that sounds exciting. I'm sure you get into some fun little escapades doing that.
Doing Uber, yeah, it should
Yeah.
be fun. My dad does it, so
Oh, does he?
yeah, so
right.
he's roping me into it. Yeah,
That's why your
runs
car's
in the
so
family.
Oh, right.
Some good coin in there. I think.
Yeah, you can if you work. I guess if you work long hours, you can make a bit of coin. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be in a car for that long?
I don't know. I reckon I'll probably do it 2 days a week, maybe.
Oh, really?
I'll be I'll be lazy.
You'd
I'm
probably,
already-
You'd be a good Uber driver, dude, because I reckon like you like a younger kind of person, everything like that.
Yeah,
Very normal-
definitely.
normal
White, yeah,
scene.
young, white, fucking.
Yeah.
Alright, you said what's on everyone. What everyone's thinking.
We said it. What if you just did like an Indian accent?
Young,
What if they're like
white,
required
with a cocaine problem.
to do that? Yeah, right. Young white with a cocaine problem. I would like to have an app where like all the drivers are forced to do Indian accents.
They're like, hey, is this my Uber driver, Michael Marcus? And they're like, Michael Darkness, actually. Like, I don't think I'm comfortable with this Uber ride.
Call back.
And you're like, hop in.
Hop in, my friend. Where are we going? Where are we going, buddy?
Yeah, that's exciting. You said you've been getting up a fair bit, doing a fair bit of comedy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try and get up. Nearly every open mic. I love it. So I'm not working as well, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been working like previously?
I worked at the airport previously. Probably about.
Oh yeah, you had a bit about that too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bag of Chandler. Yeah.
What's that like working at the airport?
Oh, it's fucking crazy, man.
Really?
Yeah, really. Yeah, just probably like on a shift for about 4 hours, 6 hours. You might get like 6 flights, and then the rest of the time you just relax in.
Wait, so what were you doing?
Just throwing bags on the
Throwing
plane.
bags in.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's all right. Why'd you stop the job?
Oh, I got redundant.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because no one's flying anywhere.
flying, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
That
Any
makes
crazy
sense.
things happen? Like anyone kind of come in like doing like a bomb threat or anything like that?
Yeah, because did you ever throw anyone's baggage?
Oh yeah. You throw the bags. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
you do.
Yeah.
smack
Oh, you
'em.
do throw the bags?
Yeah, you have to. Otherwise, you fucking do your backing.
Really?
Yeah. If you pick a heavy bag up and like place it down, your lower back would just give in eventually.
Gosh.
So you have to
it's
like
tough.
give it a good throw.
So it's either their like prized possessions or your bag.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not our responsibility. They got to wrap their shit up.
Oh
and-
man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
really
of
good
course,
to know.
Yeah. So yeah, when you're traveling, just make sure you're anything precious like a dildo or something. Just fucking.
Yeah. You're gonna
It's
wrap it up. Like,
My
wrap it up
dildo
nice
is
and-
actually proven to be quite durable.
You want to wrap it up, keep it nice.
It's that's actually quite flexible actually.
Yeah.
Should be alright.
Yeah.
Wish I could throw away my homosexual thoughts. Wish I could throw them into a bag,
bag.
and dispose of them and put them on an aeroplane. So I never have to think about them.
Yeah, just for the flight
Yeah,
over. You get them back at the next airport.
But just for that 1 12-hour flight, I
I'm
know what it's
straight.
like to not be in the closet. The annoying thing about that as well, like if you did have to be on the closet on an aeroplane, they're quite small closets.
Do they even
You know
have
what I mean?
closets in the aeroplane?
No, you're fucked.
Oh, okay. That's why everyone's so gay on airplanes.
Male flight attendants are just all straight until they get up in the air. They're like, yeah, guys, I'm just about to head on the flight. It's like, okay, so seatbelts on. I'm going to be doing the safety instructions. Follow me. Let's go.
We're approaching 100 feet.
It's like,
The pilot's
yeah.
like, all right, we're approaching 100 feet.
We're approaching 100 feet. I will be Michael.
Wait, you worked at an airline. You might actually be able to tell us what the deal is with airplane food. What actually is the deal with it?
Pretty good.
It's
Don't
pretty
you reckon?
good.
It's pretty good these
I
days.
don't- I find
I've
it
actually got a joke about that at the moment.
Really?
Don't you reckon aeroplane food is pretty good?
I find it
lately?
all right.
I haven't been on an airplane lately.
Because you're scared of acting gay
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
scared.
sky.
Yeah. That's such a funny premise. There's no closets on airplanes.
Yeah, has it ever been a
Okay.
straight flight attendant?
But
Is that ever? No, yes. He's worked at an airport for years. He's never met a straight flight attendant.
No, yeah, there's straight ones, obviously, yeah, but I think majority of them, yeah.
Yeah.
but you're normally meeting them on the ground as well when they would be in their straight,
Oh yeah, they're straight. Period. Before
right?
they
Because
get
you're
up.
not actually hopping on the plane yourself.
No, I'm just on the ground, just fucking. I'm underneath the plane, yeah. So I'm like in the arse of it.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah. Was it gonna? Oh yeah, there's that episode of The Simpsons. Did
I'm
you
actually in
jump
the
on
closet of the plane, like for the bags.
You're in the what?
Oh,
You're in the
wait, you
closet
say
of
the
plane.
closet?
Like where the bags are. That's actually
Oh,
where
So
the,
you're
Oh.
technically in like the closet of the plane.
that's where the bags are kept. Yeah, right underneath the plane.
And by bags, you mean me. No. Do you remember that episode of The Simpsons where Marge finds out her father was an
Oh, it was a stewardess.
was a stewardess, but it was so
Yeah.
traumatic for her that she blocked it out of her memory.
Oh, that was so funny.
Oh, yeah, that's a
The
gold
Simpsons
episode.
are problematic.
It was- and I remember he like screams like, no!
Yeah.
It's like little Marge with like her same hair, wearing like the same dress and everything.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And that's basically what they're insinuating, that her father was a homosexual.
But he
That's why
wasn't.
she was so scared.
But he was no. I don't know. I actually brought it up to my parents because I was confused by it when I was young, They're
I was so
like-
confused. I didn't really get it.
and my dad was like, "You'll understand one day, Jackson."
I just,
Anyway, I'm going to Tokyo this weekend. I'll see you ladies later.
yeah, I just thought she was like, it was like a double meaning because for kids it's more like she thought he was the pilot, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
So we just thought that was funny because he was the stewardess. You
Oh,
know
you're
what I mean?
right. That's probably all it was. Yeah.
Yeah,
literally all
but
it
then
was.
I thought my
for the
dad was
parents-
a nice straight pilot, and it turns out.
You'll know one day, son.
Well,
I'll be tempted by a few, but-
they were laughing for. Yeah.
Gosh, because that
Yeah.
was a classic bit. And again, it would be funny if it did insinuate that he was gay.
It did. But not. But as I'm saying, it was two meanings.
Yeah, two
Yeah.
meanings. Because why are so many gay people flight attendants?
Oh, I couldn't. Yeah, no idea.
And
Maybe it's just like, I don't know. Why is that a thing?
because I thought about being a flight attendant, like it would be. I just want to know why I keep having those thoughts about being one. But what is it? Like
Every
it's-
day thinking about it.
It seems like a pretty good job.
I really want to
Do
be.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're traveling around the world. You're in planes all the time.
Yeah, you're going places.
You're going places.
Yeah.
You have to wear like nice clothes.
Hotels.
Maybe there's just something about like straight people that don't like to be up in the air. You know what I mean? Like straight people don't like being up in the air. Like straight men, like their feet on the ground.
Oh, they want to be grounded.
They like straight guys like dirt. Straight guys love dirt. You know what I mean?
And I think it's the whole idea, like when a straight guy gets off a plane, they're like, "Oh, finally, I'm on ground." That's like the hacky idea about like the guy.
flight attendant's like, take me back up. I'm not ready to come down. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, what is the reason for being a?
No, yeah, mate. And like, I'll remind being one as well. I was thinking about when I was doing packaging. I was like, I wouldn't mind being a flight attendant. Like,
it'd
it's
be
not.
a decent gig.
Yeah, perfect gig.
You get to leave. You're constantly traveling all the time.
Constant traveling. There's
Like,
women
yeah.
on the fly. You can,
Oh yeah, hot babes.
hot babes. Yeah.
Have you been in the Mile High Club?
Nah, I haven't. No.
Yeah, oh yeah, because you're always on the ground. You never really.
I'm in the ground.
And then you're like, I've never been on a plane. I've never been on a plane before.
That's just torture for you, just packing the bags in and watching people. You think it's the funnest
You're like,
thing ever.
one day. And then the guy's like, Michael, you know you can just get on a flight. It's like $70 to go to the Gold Coast. And he's
No,
like,
one
no,
day.
wait.
Don't ruin.
I'm scared of who I'll become in the sky.
Is it a chicken or egg thing? Like, is it like?
I'm deeply on the ground.
Yeah.
Is it like? Is it like I'm a gay guy, so I'm gonna go be a flight attendant, or is there just something about pushing around that food cart where you just want intercourse with men? You just get your hands on that food cart, and start pushing it
I
around.
want someone else pushed in.
Bit of
I
turbulence.
got a card you can push something into. You can
Booyah.
put your salami stick into. There's something there. But it is that thing. What about like people that have fear of flying? That's hard. That must be debilitating for people. Like they can only really catch. Like,
Well, they reckon
boats
there's
and stuff.
more chance of getting an accident on the way to the airport than being on the plane.
Really?
Yeah. More chances of dying.
Gosh.
Yeah, right.
That's a
That makes. How many people die on a plane?
But the thing is, there's no Muslims in my car. that's the only difference. So
You just don't know that.
You just don't know.
check the boot.
Oh, but they probably mean like catching an Uber. Oh man, so you'll be taking people to the airport. And they'll be like, okay, good, we'll be safe. We've ruled that out. We've ruled the risk of dying on the way to the airport. So now we have to...
You made it all the way to the airport with like a Islamic driver. You finally hop on the plane and you hear like over the intercom Middle Eastern man. It's like, oh, come on, man.
Come on, mate.
This is not
Hello,
my day.
I am your pilot, Mohammed. I will be taking you to...
Are we taking you? I don't know.
I don't know.
I've got no way I'm
I've
taking
got
you.
no idea. We're not going anywhere. Let's start this thing.
If you're a really bigoted person and like a bigoted man and like misogynistic, say you don't like women,
Yeah.
just like I hate women, just like one of those people, you know what I mean? you'd think like that they would also probably hate gay people, but at the same time, it's like maybe gay people are like their favorite. They're just
Who,
like, they're
women?
just like men. No, like a misogynistic man. They're just like, I just like men that like men.
Oh, that's true.
You
Yeah,
know?
if you're actually misogynistic, you'd only hang around gay people.
You know what I
They
mean?
don't even.
Yeah.
They don't even like women.
Maybe like
I
most.
hate women so much. Whereas it's like all gay people, there's like extreme misogynists. And it's like, no, I just hate women.
No, but that's clearly not true because gay people love women. Gay people love women and hate men.
Probably they're just like really catty to women and they're like kind of mocking them all the time. Be like, I am going to start kind of talking like one, just to mock them. But I do think there's something there.
I was just thinking something about like I've never been on a plane with a female pilot.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah, I haven't had it. I've seen one, but no.
Really?
was it on Pornhub?
It keeps happening. Everyone just literally leaves the plane as soon as they see it's a female pilot. They're just like, oh yeah, you're in 3B, and you're like, okay, no, I'll get the next one. It's like, sorry, Mary, you got a solid flight again. Everyone's left. She's like, it's a shame because I'm actually the best pilot in this whole academy. I've never had any turbulence or anything. But
Imagine like
No
the pilot.
complaints.
yeah.
Is the pilot name on the ticket or something like that?
Ooh.
I'm just trying to think. Like, imagine you get your ticket and it says like Veronica, blah blah blah, and you're like, oh, screw this, and then you get like another. You're like, actually, I'll cancel this flight. I'll just get another one. They give you another ticket, and it's like
Angela.
Sam something.
Oh.
and you're like,
Well, I guess I gotta go see.
I don't want to run the risk. This is all ironic, and I don't believe any of this.
Yeah.
We're saying.
But how do you feel about female pilots?
Hate it. I'm kidding, obviously.
But that is a real thing of like people not wanting to have a female pilot because
Is
they
that a
feel.
thing? I didn't know
I
it
don't
was a
think
thing.
that's a thing.
I
Nah.
do think that's a thing.
I think
I'm
you just
certain
you just
I'm
start-
certain it's a thing that I do regularly.
I'm certain that at least
I
one out
call
of
on- I
three
call on
people
it.
hate that.
1 out of 3 people believe it. So that's just the truth. But it is a thing.
Yeah. Anyway, how'd you get into comedy?
You said you wouldn't like pack planes for female pilots because you don't want to contribute to that.
I
I just
couldn't
want to
get
be
to the
responsible for
airport
an
English.
accident. That's all.
How I got? I've always wanted to do it for a long time, probably about 4 years ago.
Right.
And then my brother said, "Oh, you should do it," and I was like, oh, "All right." And then it took me another 2 years to kind of build up to start.
Really?
Yeah. And then I watched. Actually, then a mate of mine actually helped me get on stage, because he was doing it as well. And then I watched a documentary. Have you seen The Comedy Store on Steam?
Yeah, I've
No.
heard about that one. Yeah.
Yeah, give that a watch. It's really good doc. And it just mentioned Richard Pryor, like he was at his time like the best comedian at the time.
Yeah.
And he was to go on stage and just bomb for like weeks on
Oh,
end just to find a bit.
yeah. Mm.
And I'm like, fuck, if he's doing that, what am I doing? Fuck, I'm just gonna. He's the best. He's bombing. I'm gonna fucking get up there. So I was like, yes.
Gosh.
And it was like a moment I just went, fuck, I'm gonna do it. What
That's
about
the
you?
whole idea, isn't it? Like when you kind of realize you can bomb,
Yeah, it was
it's
like
really appealing.
it's
like,
that freedom. Yeah, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, you can bomb. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
The dudes that Mayor and that they were kind of like, you just go up and bomb.
Yeah, that's
Like the.
that's how I got told to do
Yeah,
it. Was
how about you guys? How'd you guys start?
You did it first, didn't
we're
you?
just kind of talking about it. Just I had a friend that wanted to that had done it. And I was just like, that's sick. I play music, and there was like no gigs happening because of COVID, but there was still comedy going on. So I was like, that's a cool chance to just get up and perform. And I was like, yeah, you're just gonna bomb. I know I'm gonna bomb, so I'll just get up there and bomb. And then got that out of the way, and then move on to the next one.
Yeah,
That was the very first time.
I think I was
then-
there for your first time.
Yeah, because I was saying, I
Oh,
think.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, there
I
you
was,
go.
It was a joke about the retirement home, wasn't it?
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You were there for the first
That's a
time.
good memory,
Gosh.
man. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was a pretty bad joke. I was so nervous.
Oh man, 100%. Yeah,
But,
that's
It's a bit
everyone.
scary that you kind of actually remembered that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy that you did remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember a few everyone's stuff. I'm not one of those guys.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with you. I'm stalking you. That's the thing.
Well, your house is a lot bigger from the inside.
You know, I actually had a friend, who kind of, I think he always wanted to do comedy as well. I worked with him. He was a flight attendant. He got on a plane with a female pilot. He died.
So now you're just living out his dream.
So now, I had to start it because of him.
Yeah.
And I realized.
What's that again? What did you say?
He's talking smack.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So we've probably been doing it each since Kareem and I have been doing it since February or something.
Yeah.
January.
Because you're probably like just before the new year.
Yeah, I was just before the new year.
Just before the turn of the
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
Gosh. So Richard Pryor was your biggest influence because of that actual bombing.
Yeah, just hearing him how he bombed every night at the
Yeah.
Comedy Store in front of like heaps of people. I'm like, fuck, what's my excuse? And then once I realized that, it was good. Good mindset to have, I guess, to start comedy. And I think that's the process of, learning bits and stuff. It's just bombing and then figuring it out, tweaking, changing it.
Do you think it's the same for like suicide bombers?
No, I think
Like
they kind of just have
they
full.
bomb straight away.
They've only kind of got one
Imagine
shot.
the exact same conversation.
But
It's
yeah,
like, no, you just got to go in there. You just got to bomb. Do you know what I mean? You just got to be.
You just got to
They're
go
like
in
laughing
there.
at
You just got to go
Richard
in
Pryor.
there, kill yourself. Next time you do better.
No, you did kill.
Yeah,
you fucking
you killed.
You killed.
You went in there, you bombed, and you killed. It's so similar to. I think that's why the whole airplane subject is so touchy because it's so similar to comedy.
Maybe we need more female pilots because I think suicide bombers would be like incels.
Yeah.
And they get up to the front of the plane, they see that it's like a female
And
pilot,
they're
they
like,
get really nervous.
Oh, I don't even need to be here. Imagine being a suicide bomber. You're ready to
Oh.
bomb a plane, and you're like, oh, too late. Barbara's gonna do that for me. Okay. Mate,
They
it was
just get in
joyous.
there, they get it, the suicide bomber goes in, opens the door, pilot and co-pilot turn around, they're both like women, closes the door, goes and sits back down, they're like, what happened, man? I thought you were going to do the thing. He's like, no. Never mind, Qantas is already taking care of that boy.
Oh, you beat me to it.
They
You're just
they
like,
arrive
Allah
safely.
Akbar.
They arrive safely on the ground. He's like, maybe there is a God. He's like, why were you going to suicide bomb in the first place?
There's no way on earth a woman's going to successfully land a plane. I know that much.
He's like, well, why were you ever going to suicide bomb if you didn't believe in God in the first place? And he's like, I don't know, I just really like the Clash. I really like Black Flag. I'm a bit of an anarchist. Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, you did a really good set the other week, actually. That was fun. Oh, the other week?
On
Yeah, it was
Thursday.
only a couple days ago, really.
Oh, jeez.
That was a funny one.
I listened over. I thought it went horrible.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe it was just you guys laughing.
So these guys have a terrible sense of humor and they're laughing.
How are you? You recording on your phone the set, are you?
Yeah. I record every set. Yeah.
Just
Oh,
audio
right.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like doing the video. I like seeing it as well. Kind of seeing that presence and everything.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I probably should just start videoing it, but sometimes I just. Yeah, because you can see how you if you look, your body looks awkward.
Yeah.
Or like. Because sometimes a joke might not work because you're more of just your body language. Yeah, or something like that. Or.
Because
Yeah.
such a physical kind of art form as well. Like if you're not really kind of visually believing what you're saying on stage, I don't think people are really going to get on board.
Oh, 100%.
Like there's such a physicality to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you're telling a story, you really got to kind of visualize a story so it kind of looks like you're actually telling it. Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that.
What's like the worst show you've done?
Worst gig?
Yeah.
I did one on did one last Friday at this Ethiopian restaurant out in Blacktown.
What?
Wait, that's the joke?
No, it's being serious. It
Oh, I
was
thought that was the
Ethiopian-
setup for the joke. It's like an Ethiopian restaurant. What do they serve?
Nothing.
We've just been alley-ooping all day, brother. Yeah, we're great at this.
So I went to an Ethiopian restaurant
Yeah,
last night.
but usually,
We're just on the podcast. I'm like, we are great at this. We just made a joke about it. Yeah, whatever.
So I'm trying to lose weight. I've just been eating Ethiopian food. I'm just going like an Ethiopian diet. It's like just like some Ethiopian guy who's like come up with this genius idea. It's like, no, it's called the Ethiopian diet. Basically, you don't eat.
And it's like the latest trend. Everyone's just starving. You just got like these literal Ethiopians that aren't eating anything, and they're just supermodels.
16 people have died last week as effects of the
From
Ethiopian
this
diet.
sexy new trend. It's just like a TikTok trend, the Ethiopian diet.
And you go to like Ethiopian restaurants, right? And it's the whole experience of dining out. You get the plates, the cutlery, the music, the weight of the ambiance. And there's
nothing.
just no food. They just come with empty plates.
That might be a great gimmick. But anyway, sorry, Mike.
You
You
eat.
Nah,
saying?
yeah, that was good.
And he said, "What's all this stuff here? I thought I was at an Ethiopian restaurant. What are you
in
guys
the
eating?"
kitchen's so loud as
Yeah.
well. What's a bed? Just sing.
Order up, and then just nothing ever comes out. There's
Someone
always
gets sacked
waiters
for not
walking
fucking
around.
quick enough. Get the hell out of the kitchen. Where's the kitchen hand? Clean this shit. Yeah, because supposedly we didn't sell any. They didn't sell any tickets. So what happened was the people in the restaurant, they were just the audience.
Oh,
But they weren't there for comedy. They were just there to eat their food.
oh.
So, and I was just the only act on, and then there was this other lady. She was doing singing.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
You're the only comic.
I was the only comic. Yeah.
You really are doing every single room available.
I'm making them up.
Yeah, I've got a lot of friends that do the same. They've got schizophrenia. They've been doing rooms. They did a spot on the train last night.
I'm doing a room right now. Just rooms.
Yeah, I did a spot out the front of Town Hall Woolworths last week. I did a spot in a public bus.
Oh, wait. I think Joe's, or was it you, said that you saw someone doing stand-up on the street recently?
Yeah, I did. I saw it at the front of Westfield, Sydney.
Seriously?
Yeah, dude doing just like...
Michael's
with
ears
it-
pricking up. He's like, oi.
Hey,
I
wait,
don't know about
what
this room,
wasn't I
yeah.
doing this one?
Hit him up.
You would have killed it. Like, it's a great place, and I think...
It's a great room.
I don't think he had anyone stopping.
Great country.
It's a great...
Thank you. You've been people on a sidewalk. I've been a confused guy.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
a decent place. Like, I knew the dude was he was like pretty funny and everything like that. There's lots of like busking.
I guess you just got to do like...
And like his
it's-
IG.
You got to do crowd. We can't do material.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
And you're trying to like get people.
What,
like, I know,
at a restaurant?
If you do material, you're just like a fucking crazy man. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
I know,
on the
that's-
sidewalk.
You see about Ethiopian food. There's nothing, guys. There's nothing.
No, that's the problem. At the restaurant, I should have done crowd work. I'm horrible at crowd work, but I didn't. So I just did my material, and everyone's just like, "What the fuck's he talking about?"
Do they usually do stand up at this place?
Yeah, usually, yeah. But this
It's
time,
specific Ethiopian restaurant that does comedy.
yeah.
It seems so weird. Also, you may as well do something because no one's eating any food. So we may as well have some sort of entertainment. It's not like we're going to be eating anything. So you may as well watch some comedy. Isn't Ethiopian food like traditional, like eating with the hands?
Yeah, it was traditional. Like, yeah,
I've been looking for an Ethiopian restaurant for such a long time. Like, I didn't even know there were any in Sydney.
it was Blacktown. So
Oh, you're true. I'm not going to go to Blacktown, so. Because there's no Ethiopian food in Sydney, which is sad. Gosh, and how did it go?
yeah, horribly. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're alright for the first like 1 minute. Like I dressed the room like, oh, we weren't expecting this. Were you? Comedian in the Ethiopian room, random white guy.
That's awesome that you just sent that and did that though. Like a lot of people wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
What? Just
What?
I wouldn't like get up. Like I probably wouldn't perform for a restaurant like that. I don't think I'd have the kutzva, if that's the word.
Chutzpah.
Yeah, whatever.
yeah,
that is.
true. I don't know. I just kind of just went, oh fuck it. I've come all this way. I'm just gonna. Whatever happens, happens. I like I said with bombing, like I don't really care.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
that's
okay
what you have
with
to
bombing.
do.
Yeah.
Gosh, and how many minutes did you do?
I was
I don't know.
about 8.
Just an hour. Have I done the bit about Ethiopian people not actually eating food?
Yes.
Okay. How long was it?
Get out of here! I'm trying to divorce my wife.
Man, that's crazy. It's so funny hearing about all those different rooms you can get up. And how did the musician go?
Mosh pit.
Oh no!
Oh, no,
Didn't you
sorry.
say there was a musician before you with this Ethiopian?
Yeah,
restaurant?
she went alright. She was
Yeah.
like, she sang like some traditional Indian music or something, which is
Really?
good. Yeah. But yeah, I kind of left. She sang a couple of songs and I just left. I just got out of there. Yeah.
Gosh.
But yeah, it was good. It was. I don't think I'll go back, but yeah, it was an experience.
Packed restaurant.
Yeah, it was packed. Yeah, yeah.
Man.
So imagine just having dinner and then a comedian just rocks up and starts. All right, for us it'd be fun, but if you're not into comedy, you'd be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I know. But I think you'd
Especially
always be kind of like pleasantly surprised. It's like when you like if I was eating Ethiopian food, I'll be like, oh, a comedian, this is great. I'll get to extra bonus of the night.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Yeah. Gosh, like what stuff went over well? Like any things you had to kind of shy away from?
The material.
Yeah. Did they say to do clean or something like that?
Nah, my jokes are like they're clean but edgy at the same time. Like,
So you could kind of.
I can see. I can still kind of get like. I didn't say I had a wanking joke. I didn't say. There was a kid there.
Ah, really?
I didn't say that, but I was like, I should have said it though.
Just gave him a knowing wink.
I just wanked him off.
What is the bit? It's a bit. Sorry, it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, it's gonna come. It's gonna come.
Yeah, actually, you don't come off as like overly offensive, really, do you? But you also talk about like wanking, sex, that kind of vibe.
Yeah, yeah. I tried.
Oh, yeah, the one about following the chick, right? Or something like football. No, she goes to like a soccer game to pick her kid up. And you're there and it's like a sexy mum or something.
Oh, yeah, the walking my dog past a primary school.
But you're not a creep.
Yeah, yeah, but everyone thinks I'm a pedophile, but I'm actually trying to pick up the MILF.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
You do that? You do walk your dog?
Nah. I do walk my dog, but I don't.
You got a dog?
Yeah.
I do walk a dog, but I am a pedophile.
Yeah, I've got a family dog. Yeah, Cavoodle.
Pavoodle.
Cavoodle.
Oh, cafoodle.
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 Oh,
Half poo, half toodle.
God.
Half poo.
Does it help picking up girls with a dog?
Oh, I've never tried. Yeah,
Really?
probably would help. Yeah, but
Women just keep on coming up to me and like want to pet the dog. And you're like, oh, he's so handsome, just like his owner. You're like, yeah, no thanks. Anyway, that happens. But
I have a mate, I swear to God, he got a dog for exactly that reason.
yeah, you would.
It's like
But Michael's been up in the air a little bit too long, let's just say, to actually take advantage of the situation. You know what I mean?
yeah, I've never even thought of it. I probably should start using the dog as a tool.
What's your are you dating? You go out? Do you have a chick?
Nah, I'm single. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Are you
no, on
dating,
dating
like seeing
apps?
people?
No, I don't really see people.
What about the apps?
I've
blind.
tried on the apps, but I'm horrible. I just can't.
Really?
Yeah, I just can't. I'm just horrible with writing and like just.
You're a comedian.
Yeah, comedian.
Well, that's the problem. I try to be funny, and then it just backfires anyway because my jokes.
You talk about jerking off a kid, and she's like, "Yeah, I don't. You probably shouldn't open with that." Let's just say that.
Too strong.
You kind of do go down that path, I feel like, and then you get like, you're just like trying to be a comic or something like that, where you're writing and doing that stuff, and you're kind of like pushing those boundaries, and then to fit in, be like normal. It's kind of
Being a normal human being
can be
is
a bit
hard.
weird, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Most comedians are pretty weird.
I'm just thinking about everyone that we've had on the podcast, and none of them are like, no offense, Adam, but none of them are good looking at all. No, I'm joking. I don't know. That was a weird bit. No. I'm. It's just like, yeah, you feel a bit weird, don't you? Like comics.
I think there's
comics
a
in general.
weirdness. There has to be a weird. Did you find you were weird getting into comedy? Like, I think there's a kind of a weirdness factor.
Yeah,
of anyone that wants to get
I've
into
always been
comedy.
a little bit weird, bizarre. Yeah.
Been a little bit nutty.
Yeah, I could like. Yeah, amongst my mates, they're just like, "Oh, Mick's fucking off his head."
Yeah, true.
And I just accepted it. Oh, yeah, it's true.
You're just that guy.
Were you were like that in school as well?
Yeah, pretty much in school, just mucking around. Wasn't really like just funny, but like just stupid funny. You know, it wasn't really just doing stupid shit.
Class clownish, sort of.
Yeah, class clownish. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Nah, awkward. It's been awkward.
Aw-
Weird. Weird and awkward.
What do you
Never
mean by
really-
that?
just never really like funny. Just like usually weird. It's always been a pretty weird character.
Maybe you're in your head about that because you're pretty funny.
Yeah, you're pretty funny.
Maybe
'Cause
I'm weird funny.
Maybe I'm hilarious.
Even
Maybe I'm the funniest man alive.
even
Maybe they
like
call me Richard Pryor.
Amy was
That's why it was like, yeah.
Is that what they call me, Rich?
They call me Richie.
Amy was
Richie
saying
P.
the other day, it was like she came back from Canada, right? And it was like
I thought international travel was closed.
it was like me, you, and Big. That was the third host on here that used to be on the potty. And we were just like riffing and whatever, and Amy was like, they're like crazy, like the three of them together kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
And then Amy mentioned it, like Joe and Anna and Jordan were all like, oh yeah, they're just like a runaway train, like the three of them.
Yeah.
They're so funny, you can't like jump on that kind of thing.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
like a cool thing to kind of hear, you know? It's
Yeah.
just like, wow, I never.
Guess we'll be doing a runaway train on her
No, we won't.
sometime in the. No, we
that's my
definitely won't.
girlfriend.
That's my girlfriend. Sorry, yeah, we won't. Maybe we will. Maybe with a little bit of coercing.
It's
I
good to hear.
think I think Michael might be down. And what you go by Mick?
I think Mick might be down.
Let me correct. Yeah, me and Mick are gonna be down.
And by Mick, I mean switch the M with a D, and that's my sex life in a nutshell.
And by Mick, I mean a slur for an Irishman.
Did you guys go to school together?
No.
No.
So how did you guys meet?
Oh, we met in the sky.
Bumble.
Flight attendant.
We're at flight attendant school. We were the two people that were like in the closet. Like, oh yeah, we're just here because everyone else is gay, so we can get all the chicks. Oh, we
if
met
you can get all the chicks. How come you're not going after any of them? How come you're just hanging out with mostly the guys? And we'd be like, no reason, no reason.
Misogynist.
Just- We're misogynist.
Gay misogynist.
No, we just met at uni,
Yeah.
and then just clicked kind of with music. Actually,
Yeah.
I guess we were talking about and we started the Saucy Boys podcast as like a conversational kind of thing, and then it's just evolved into like more comedy kind of based. But really, we just like started just like talking about shit because the two of us and our other friend Big just have really good conversations and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was just more of like a cultural kind of a commentary podcast, and then you started doing stand up, and it kind of evolved into.
I guess so. Yeah.
Something else. Yeah, because like you don't have a podcast or anything like that.
Nah.
Right.
Have you done one before?
First time. Yeah.
Oh, true. Awesome.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick. Gosh. Wait, what school did you go to?
I went to from year 5 to year 10. I went to St. Pat Strathfield.
Oh, I know
Well, you
Yeah.
started school in year 5. Smart kid.
Yeah, I just didn't really get the whole
Primary.
Imagine just
Play-Doh,
being
it just wasn't my
literally like
thing.
an 11-year-old. It's like, yeah, no, he just can't eat he can't eat the jelly, so he can't progress him past kindergarten. Or actually, not even preschool. Would that be weird? Like, I wonder when they always talk about that stuff, kind of prolonging the period of starting school.
You probably could, yeah.
I wonder if you could join kindergarten when you're like
13. Just getting all these strange feelings.
Sorry,
yeah,
I
what? I find her attractive.
better start this fucking school business.
That'd be-
I really got to get my life together.
I've been fucking slacking off lately.
Yeah, so I was just kind of like, I was doing Uber for a bit, comedy, worked as a flight attendant.
I got to go to primary
And then
school to learn how to shave my beard.
And I've had to start kindergarten. I just got to probably start this whole thing. I just got to be educated probably soon.
Billy Madison. That's literally what it is, eh?
Yeah, it is.
Wait, so you started in year 5 and then to 10, and then
So
you
yeah,
went
primary school went to Drummoyne Public, and then
to
St.
Moyne.
Pat's, and then last 2 years I went to boarding school out in Campbelltown, St. Greg's, Campbelltown.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
why boarding school? Were you naughty?
You were
Nah,
bad.
no, I wanted to.
You were bad boy.
No, yeah, nah, not really.
Yeah, not really.
I was like, should I lie here?
I was a bad boy. I was.
Should I
Let's
tell
just
them
say
that
I was a bad boy.
Should I say that I'm a mad cunt?
Oh, no lies there, mate.
Yeah.
No lies there.
No, I was trying to pursue playing rugby league.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. So
Gosh.
so that school was a good sports school kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then and then that was the reason. And then I wanted to board as well for study because I couldn't really study.
Flight attendants don't play rugby.
Yeah, I know. This is all made up.
And what ended up happening with rugby?
I just
Too tempting to be around men all the time. I just had to get away from that.
I just got molested.
34 and a bunch of 17-year-old boys playing rugby.
So you were right at rugby?
Yeah, I was, rugby league. Yeah,
Sick.
went all the way to.
Hey.
Yo.
Went all the way to...
Hey.
How you going?
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, right. Went to 20s. Have you ever heard of the under 20s? Rugby league?
I think so.
I didn't
That's
play.
kind of like pre-NRL or something
yeah,
like
kind of
that.
like pre. Yeah, I
Gosh.
didn't play any games, but I was in the squad,
That's insane.
which is all right. Yeah, and then from there I just kind of quit. I just kind of got over it.
Really?
Yeah.
Just like didn't want to get in the NRL or anything like that? Or?
Yeah, I just wasn't the passion. Kind of lost the passion for it and all. So
Yeah.
I was pretty small and slow and shit. No, so
You know, I wasn't good at rugby. They used to, I don't know why you've come to this school. You're actually not good. Not a good rugby player. You're not even studying at all. I don't know why you've come here for your studies.
Oh my God, there's so
We've
many
got
to
the
tell
flight
ya.
attendant program here. That's probably the only other thing we offer. And you keep saying you definitely aren't here for that. So I don't really know what we can do for
Okay,
you.
I'll take the class just because it's mandatory.
No, it's
Michael, I
not
keep telling you,
mandatory.
it's not mandatory.
it's
You don't have to go to that class.
Why's the character
I do have to go to the...
Scottish?
I don't know. I just pictured the teachers were Irish.
yeah.
Because it was a Catholic school, wasn't it? You said?
Catholic. Yeah.
Oh,
What about you? What
Scottish.
school you guys go to?
I went to just like a public school. I'm from like a town down the coast, just like a
Alright.
small little coastal town. Pretty good.
chill.
Pretty mundane. It was like co-ed.
Oh, nice. I wish I had a co. I wish I went to a co-ed school.
Oh,
Sick
nice.
co-eds. I wish I had a nice co-ed.
That's
Co-eds
what
are
it's
pretty hot.
called, bro. What else? is it called?
Co-eds.
Well, a lot
Sick.
of you went to like an all boys, right?
I went all boys.
You went to an all boys.
Yeah, all boys.
Yeah. Well, what do you
I
call
wish I
my
went to
school then?
Oh, I base
Peace.
co-ed. Hot co-eds. Sorry.
Yeah.
There's some hot co-eds. I went on some hot co-eds out there. Do you know what I mean? I did the whole Lachlan McAllister thing. I went. I got Tinder just to browse during certain sessions. During a certain session.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hot co-eds. It's weird how
What do
many
you mean by that?
like 18, 19-year-old girls.
Right.
That's all Tinder really is.
Okay.
I think
guess.
you put your age
Yeah.
gap.
I
18 and
don't-
19.
Actually, when you were
Because
real,
you can range the ages.
Because,
when you were real young,
That's all.
did you ever set it to like between like 30 and 50 or
30
something?
and
Like that?
50.
I didn't want
Just
to
look-
waste time.
Yeah, that's true.
I was a dreamer. I was just like,
Really?
pull me a MILF off fucking Tinder right now.
So,
I probably
you know,
should actually, because I've
18.
had no luck with it.
Because I'd
my
never
age.
used it before. I only did it because kind of Lachlan got me onto that whole idea.
It's a good idea, isn't it?
Using it as a bit
How
of
you
like-
going on it? If you just started,
Oh, I don't even have an account. I'm just looking to scroll and look at. Yeah. Anyway,
Do you have an account?
Tinder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you got the Tindies.
Maybe we could help somehow.
Yeah, right, I've got a couple.
Hell, let's get his Tinder up.
Yeah, maybe we could
Let's do a
give you
real.
some points. Because I was thinking about it today. You know how you do certain things, and it's just like if the people around you, if you're honest enough with yourself, they could be honest with you. Be like, oh no, your haircut actually looks really bad.
Oh, okay, and talk about his Tinder profile.
Yeah, I'm just saying right now we're just gonna be those.
We're gonna do that real original bit of getting out someone's dating app and swiping,
and
swiping
yeah,
on
no
everyone.
one else has thought of
Do
this.
you want to do this or?
100%. Yeah.
Would you want to send like a
Yeah, send a couple of messages and stuff.
see what happens? How much luck have you had on the app?
No luck, no. Nothing.
Oh, you got a super like? Are you so?
Oh,
Do they super like you?
Who's Piper? Wait a second. I think there's another person.
No,
involved out there.
Wait, what does this green tick mean? Oh,
Oh,
I think maybe just
I've
pay for it,
just-
I guess.
so we're on his.
you
We're
have
on.
to pay for sex with them. Well, you got some matches, don't
Is there
you?
is there an app like? Oh wow, Goodness gracious. Is that a match?
Is that a match?
I don't know.
I don't even know how to use
You've
it.
got no idea how to use this thing. There's just like women swarming in. And you're like, oh, I don't even know what's happening here.
Well, I wanted to look at your profile and kind of critique that, but
Yeah,
it looks like
critique.
you're getting matches and stuff.
It looks like you're.
I can get matches. I just can't talk to them. I'm just horrible at...
Okay. How can you even do that?
You're talking to so many. You're talking to like 50 different women.
There's like 2,000 women on here.
Yeah, this is like.
It's because your opening message is, "Hi, I'm a stewardess."
I think you got the wrong app.
Do you use
God.
pickup lines?
Let's see.
Yeah,
some
I've
names.
copied a few people's.
You
but-
kidding me? Oh.
What? What is it?
Tell me a joke then. What's your favorite machine in the gym? I'm not sure. Tell me the vending machine. What's your favorite
You're
machine
negging them
in the
straight up.
gym? I'm not sure. Tell me the conversion therapy machine. Because I'm a flight attendant, and I'm scared of what attributes come with that job. Gosh, you're going deep. You did a full lie. I think you've got like a double laugh going on. You had 60 active conversations with women. You're dropping jokes.
That's from since what?
That's
6
from
years.
2015.
Yeah. So
Really?
ages. Yeah. I mean,
Oh, okay.
Do you get like nervous about dates or something? Maybe
no, I'm good in person with the ladies and dates. It's just more. I'm just horrible at like the messaging part.
making a connection over text. or
Yeah,
something.
I can't. It bores me. I don't know. I get over it real quick.
Would you do the call? Like drop in the call?
I would love to do the call, but I don't think they like that.
They don't like the call.
Do they?
Nah, birds don't like talking.
No,
Birds don't like
it's
talking, they
pretty
don't
old
like
school. But
chirping.
like, I wouldn't mind just the.
What'd you say? Birds just like
Birds don't
chirping.
I don't even know.
Birds don't like chirping.
Maybe they do. I just never tested it out.
Talking.
Talking.
Maybe women actually do like this thing. I might try talking to women.
I just don't get women. I know they don't like talking.
'cause
Every
Tinder-
time I just try and grab them on the street.
You know, there's other ways. You don't have to just grab me and throw me into
Don't
a
talk.
forest.
No, but Tinder came up with a thing where you could call them, like just initially call them, and I was doing that. I kept calling them.
That's
No one was
so, like,
answering.
no one's going to be answering. It's so intimidating. Why
Can
am
we
I gonna
try and do?
answer?
Do they still do that?
I don't think so. No.
Would you want to get one?
I want to do a prank call right
But
now.
they don't.
on the-
Yeah, they won't answer. No one answers.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm happy to just give them a buzz.
That's cool. We'll just call one of these girls I've been talking to. Be like, hey, it's Mick. I probably talked to you 6 years ago. I did that vending machine joke. I'm that guy. I just did a joke at I did a gig at an Ethiopian restaurant.
how did she receive that joke? Actually, I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either.
Yeah, she liked it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
It wasn't even my joke. It was.
It was a
Someone else's joke.
it was a Richard Pryor joke.
Yeah.
That's why. I also did a lot of other Richard Pryor jokes that get me banned from the platform. A crazy N-word of that album. What's the difference between black people and yeah, that's that joke is also a good one. That kind of got me banned from Tindies. Gosh, but it's a pretty decent app.
Were you doing the Tindies thing?
I've never done Tindies ever.
Oh, really?
Never.
Yeah.
Never really been on. I find it such a weird medium and platform, the dating app.
Yeah, it's weird. It's bizarre.
Yeah. It's futuristic, and I feel like it's just getting more and more prevalent, isn't it?
I don't think so. I don't.
You think it's dying off?
Maybe it's just for me, but
Well, I'm not using
maybe the other guys are
yeah,
killing
probably.
it. But yeah, in my
But
in
it
my
seems
life,
like you are killing it. You're doing fine. There are people sliding into your DMs and stuff.
Yeah.
no, I'm sliding to theirs. Yeah,
I don't know about that.
yeah, that was all me.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
yeah, that was me. I was sliding into their DMs.
Yeah.
That was actually me.
So you're matching, messaging, and then you just don't want to follow it up. That's
Yeah,
the-
well, I want to follow it up, but then I'll say something, and then they will be turned off. Not turned, like they're just like, oh, this guy's a weirdo or something.
What's the things you usually say you think turn them off?
I don't know. I might just bore them. I might just bore them or something.
Really?
I
Yeah.
think maybe could you be in your own head about that potentially?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And they're like laughing.
I could
going
probably
hilarious.
improve on it, but I just
Yeah.
We'll do a quick workshop here. Just like actually, this is actually what we're all about. We actually do run Tinder workshops on Wednesdays.
But that's actually not a bad gig.
A Tinder workshop.
People
would be
love that, man.
decent.
I would actually join if there was a little workshop.
You'd do
for
a little
Tinder.
workshop.
Yeah,
for
for
Tinder.
sure, bro.
Really?
Yeah. If I was a guy, like I would love to be, good on
That's
Tinder.
crazy.
I'm just thinking
that's
how
such a
good,
thing.
that's such a good scheme, isn't it?
Such like I'm talking
Yeah.
about. You just get a
But
dating.
you need
expert.
results. Like you need. There's got to be results.
You
But
get a dating
You pay
expert
the women
to
go on a
talk back.
date with them. That's all you need to do. $200, spend 2 hours like just talking with this guy. Then if you like him, you like him. If you don't, you don't. But I'm gonna charge each of these guys $200. There's like 20 in a room, so you're making. You know what I mean?
How about a system we pay women to have sex with men? Have I come up with something crazy here?
I mean, I do that, but women don't have penises. So,
But that is an idea. Like I know if you did get like a dating expert,
yeah.
and it's just like almost managing him or having him run a quick little Tinder
Train.
workshop, run a quick little train on Jackson's
Booty hole.
But if you just did a little class at like a pub or something like that, I think you'd get a lot of dudes. You just do like $10 a head. For
and you don't
an
have to
hour.
be good. You just talk a bit of shit.
I know.
You
You'd be
just
like,
fucking
birds
fly.
be chirping. You do a joke like this. What's your favorite equipment at the gym? What's your favorite machine at the gym? The vending machine.
Quick joke.
Quick joke.
Ask them what they do.
You know, maybe you need to open with like a sexy joke, not. You know what I mean? Maybe
That's
you could be
true.
like-
Something to kind of get them a little bit excited.
yeah, or even just a word that's kind of sexy, like
Horny.
it doesn't need to even be overt, but like a vending
Horny.
machine.
Yeah. Are you horny?
Knock knock, knock knock. Who's there? Are you horny?
Me so horny. Me want sucky. Me want love long time. She's like, wow, this guy gets it. This guy really gets it.
If I was
It's
an
good.
animal, I would
It's
be.
good.
This guy's a genius.
But if men just like take that approach, just like, yeah, me want to love you long time.
That doesn't make
And
sense.
sucky. And then that's like literally the workshop.
Learning English.
A guy just does a workshop, is just talking like a happy ending masseuse, and that's like the key to getting women.
Are you
Makes you
guys
realise.
familiar with Day Game? Do you know what that is?
Day.
Yeah, I just had a friend that like was doing this thing like way back in the day, and it's just like this kind of like set of like pickup techniques.
I think I've
like
heard-
the
I'm gonna
game,
take a
like in the
look.
book.
Maybe it's that kind of vibe, but it's like just like what these people do would kind of like just stop women in the street. The philosophy, not even the philosophy. It's such a scumbag kind of weird thing to do. But the reason that they'll do that in the day as opposed to like at a club or something is like girls just have guys coming up to them at a club.
Yeah. Okay, I've heard of that. Yeah, and they're not expecting it during the day as well. So they think it's like a special moment. Oh, this guy's
Yeah,
Probably, I
exactly.
don't know, yeah.
That kind of vibe.
yeah. Because in the club they're expected to just be hit on, but during the day it's kind of
It's kind of like, this is my time. This is my special time as a woman to not get hit on.
and you still get hit on.
Yeah.
And so what do you get out of it? You just
What was that, sorry?
what did you get out of it? Your mate?
Oh, well, he took away from it. He just got confidence in talking to girls and stuff like that. Because I guess he did it for a little while and just found that they were actually interested in what he had to say and they liked getting the attention at times. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't creepy about it or anything like that. But just that kind of gave him the confidence. And then there was another dude who was friends with him who was, like, not a good-looking dude or anything, like a bit of a weird dude. And he ended up getting a girlfriend from, like, doing that. It gave him the confidence to kind of, like...
Man, I would love to do that actually.
What is it? What's day gaming?
Oh, it's just like stopping chicks on the street because it's like a different time that you're not.
Because there's many times I see like a good-looking lady, and I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, I would love just to talk to her.
Yeah,
You know
of
what I mean?
course.
But I can't. I've done it a couple of times, but it's like rare. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like it's only a few words, and you walk away. But I just want to like have that confidence just to have a proper conversation.
Like, I'm not a flight attendant. I'm attracted to you. You just don't run. She's like, wait, is this something about flight attendant? I don't really know. But it is a thing. It is a real thing of like going up to women. Like it's intimidating, but it's a big thing of like having being able to deal with rejection. I think is the biggest thing. It's like bombing. It's just like stand up.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you just gotta start. I just gotta start doing it more. Like
It's like treat going up to women just like doing a set.
just
Do
constantly.
you know what I
bombing.
mean? Like go
Yeah,
and
yeah.
bomb.
And you have to,
Yeah,
and
you
then
do.
eventually you get more confident, and then you start killing it.
You can go up to any woman.
You absolutely start murdering.
It's like going up to guys. It's like I'm so good at this. Let's just see. Let's try picking up a guy. I work at the airport. I don't have to specify whereabouts, what section of the airport I work in. But yeah, that's just what it is. But I think it is. It's a real art.
It is
Art form
an art,
picking up.
yeah. How you guys go with you got a
Terrible.
girlfriend? Terrible.
Yeah, I got a girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good. I'm just not good at talking to women. Oh, I am, but it's always. Yeah, it's awkward. I find I'm very awkward.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah. But like I have glimpses of being really good,
Yeah.
and then I'm just most of the time just horrible.
Yeah.
But I want those. I want to expand those glimpses. There's times you're talking to a girl
my
like
first sexual experience. Yeah, I mean, yeah. What is it that's what's awkward about it though? It's because you don't want to say the wrong thing, or you're afraid of. You know
Yeah, I
what I mean?
guess it's such a.
It's like an overwhelming feeling or something like that.
Yeah, I guess it's nerve wracking. It's just like starting stand up or something like that. It's a nerve wracking thing to do, and it's an awkward thing to do.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, it's just like just like stand up. You're like, I'm scared I'm gonna go up there and everyone's gonna hate me.
Yeah, exactly
Yeah,
right. It's all in your
think they're
head,
gonna-
and then
You're so in your head. It's like, they probably hate me. They hate me. They hate me. I'm
He's
not
a
even gonna say
weirdo.
it.
Yeah.
He's a weirdo. What's wrong with him? You're thinking all that stuff.
I always give myself excuses like, she's on her
Yeah.
phone. I'm not going to interrupt her. I don't want to.
Yeah.
She's probably got a boyfriend.
Oh, she's with her
Yeah,
boyfriend
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got a boyfriend.
You've probably got a boyfriend. Anyway, bye. No, I don't. Just goes running away.
No, you do.
You do.
You do.
This guy, he's handsome. Be with him. Bye.
She's 50 years old. She's a 12-year-old boy. She's my mom.
But it's tricky.
Yeah, primary school. Yeah.
It's tricky. Especially, it's the whole rejection thing. I think that's why a lot of people don't do stuff in life, just in general. I think, in all honesty, I think everyone has like a fear of rejection.
Oh, for sure.
No matter in what area, in some area. Do you know what I mean?
Probably, yeah.
Everyone's got their little field that they're not confident in.
You know what? Actually, like that book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Mm.
That's like a bestseller. That's a massive, massive book. I guess that's because it's legitimately a big problem for people. Is coming to terms with the fact that you don't have to care about that kind of thing, maybe. But everyone does. Yeah, rejection's a massive thing, isn't it?
And is it more of a thing nowadays than usual?
Oh, I think so.
Rejection.
Yeah. I think everyone's a bit more self-conscious, I reckon, these days, don't you reckon?
Yeah, because I feel like there's probably an idea of like perfectionism.
Yeah.
That's all over. That kind of like came with social media. Everyone's like their best. Maybe like in the 80s, no one was at their best.
Man, as a kid, I did not care. I just sent everything. Hey, like I've become more self-conscious since being a kid.
I actually, I don't really care anymore about what people think of me. But it's just like with women, I'm just horrible.
That's where it becomes.
Like guys, I like doing an open mic. I'm going to go shit, but yeah, I just got to fix up this women department.
This women here.
Yeah, we've got a leak in the women department.
Yeah, I find it strange
Because doing comedy is way more nerve-wracking than
Way
walking up
more.
to a lady, you know what I mean?
Or
So-
is it? Or do you think that's kind of because I know there's
Well, there's
the
more
whole-
people with girlfriends than people doing comedy.
Yeah, maybe that's probably true. It's probably not that big of a thing. I think because I always hear about like I think girls get hit on a lot. I think they
Girls-
get hit on a lot, which is always fascinating. And I think I always don't want to kind of inconvenience someone. Do you know what I mean? Where it's
Because
kinda
that's like a limiting belief in our heads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
But then
That's
there's
kinda
another thing of being like, well, this, like being like, well, there's like all these douchebag. I think there's a thing about like there's douchebag dudes that have too much confidence,
Yeah.
turns to arrogance.
Yeah.
But then it's almost like you need to have that kind of.
Yeah, in order to kind of pick someone up, you do have to have the confidence.
You have that confidence and not look like you want them as well. So they're chasing you. So there's all
That's
that.
true.
It's like a bit of head games as well. Because you go up to them and go, "Hey, you going?" And they're just like, "Oh, this guy's a fucking nice guy."
Yeah. Get him out of here.
What a pleb.
But it is a thing like as well.
What, are you going to actually care for me and love me? You piece of shit.
Well, you're not going to cheat on me?
Yeah.
You don't work as a flight attendant?
You're not actually a homosexual closeted man?
Oh, you actually do throw bags into the
My ass.
cupboard of the...
Is there
Closet
something
of the plane?
attractive about that?
What, someone being arrogant or being...
Just someone...
I think knowing you have something to give, usually just like having money and stuff like that. Money and a good job's usually a good start to kind of
Yeah.
having
Like,
everything
ladies want
else.
that,
Because I know that's probably my biggest thing. I wouldn't even have money to take anyone on a date.
Yeah, same as
Do you
me.
know what I mean? Like, and that's kind
They
of...
can jump in my Uber driver.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get him
I'll
over.
have to pay for it.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So then the only other option is not to be desirable in that way, but to be like attractive.
But still, like, I feel it's a necessity to have some sort of surviving.
Yeah, provide some sort of provide and protect. Yeah.
Oh, well,
with something decent.
I'm even just thinking maybe that's where the respect comes into it. Like, you can respect a dude that has like a good job and like pulls a good wage and has worked hard and everything.
Yeah.
But then the other dude that will be like smashing a lot of chicks is the fuck boy. And no one has respect for the fuck boy.
But I guess, unless they're the unemployed guy who doesn't have any money, but he still goes for it. And that's what women want. Women kind of want the guy who shouldn't be hitting on them, but is.
No, fuck boy.
Is that what? I think that's
And
what
that's
women
more
want.
courageous. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he's
like, good. This guy doesn't have anything. He's not even trying to take me on a date. He's like, just come straight back to my house. I don't have any money.
This guy's knocking on my front door right now. Yo, give me some of that, mama.
This guy just ate up all the food in my house. He said he hasn't eaten in days.
This guy's literally a loser.
I think it's love.
But that is something. I think women really do kind of appreciate courage
Yeah.
and assertiveness in that way. They'd probably rather a guy with nothing who kind of goes for it and eats all the food in their house than a guy with a good job who's kind of all shy and...
Yeah, you
isn't
know
really
what? Someone that
confident.
just runs, goes for it.
Yeah.
Isn't in their own head. I think a lot of dudes are in their own head.
And
a lot of the time.
I've seen glimpses when I've been real drunk and I've just walked up to a big group of ladies, you know, and I'm just talking to them and they're all loving it, you know what I mean? I was like, I wish I could do this sober though, you know what I mean? I wish I could...
so it's a drunk thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why alcoholics. That's why everyone loves the alcoholic.
Yeah, 100%.
So you're a good drunk, but you don't find you're good sober.
I'm getting better. I've tried to be, I went sober for a year just for that
Wow.
reason. Yeah. So
See
I've
how
tried
you
to...
were.
And it didn't work.
It's horrible.
That's a year
I
loss
was
of fun.
No sex for a year.
Yeah, so I started a job at the airport.
Started doing comedy. 'cause I was
Something.
like, I'm going to make some bright of this.
Yeah. Sure, well, maybe we should wrap there, man, because you said you need to leave around 6, right?
Oh, really?
And we've been going for an hour.
We can go for an hour. Yeah. Any other crazy stories?
Yeah.
That's very about it. Just not picking up girls, yeah. That's
Yeah.
No,
God.
we just spoke about flight attendants for half an hour.
how,
and
much,
then-
how much of a degenerate I am.
What did we do? Looked at your Tinder.
Looked at your Tinder.
There wasn't really anything funny there. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it was good app, man. Do you have anything to plug? You got shows coming up and
Nah, nothing coming up. Just
Doing every single. You'll catch it with the Ethiopian restaurant.
we'll start chucking. You know what we're gonna do is start chucking Instagram names in like the bios and shit like that.
True.
So I'll do that. Yeah, if your Instagram's where like
get your
people can see your
Instas in there.
shows and shit like that.
that'll be good. Yeah, thanks for that.
You got some little skits and stuff on there as well, right? Little
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
Doing
things. Yeah.
skits.
Yeah, I got a few on my Instagram.
Sick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nah, they're not funny or anything.
Yeah, it's nothing funny at all.
Yeah, well,
Like one
awesome. Well,
crazy
next time you come on the show, we need like a rundown of your sex life since then.
Yeah.
You gotta go crazy. If not for anything else, just for the Sausage Boys. You gotta go
Right
out
for
there.
the show. We'll both approach at least 2 women.
Two.
Two.
That's fun.
One. Okay. We all have to approach one woman, and we both be like,
I
"Oh
actually,
yeah."
I told myself I got to approach one woman a week.
Wow.
No, I didn't do it.
You know when it's like all set up and you can kind of tell, and be like, I should just talk to this girl.
Oh man, there's been a perfect setup. She's been,
Perfect.
yeah.
Perfect. And
was
she's like
one-
staring at you.
There was one time, there's one-
Tries to come and talk
I was in
to
the
you.
gym. This one girl was like, she hurt herself and she was like holding her shoulder.
Oh.
And I could have like easily gone up and go, "You alright?
You were like,
Yeah, are you okay?"
And you were like, yeah, she's got a broken wing. This bird ain't flying anywhere.
That's wild. I know, especially when you.
Here,
find
I've got
the
some
perfect-
Panadol. Have this. That's not even a tablet. That's a rag with chloroform. Yeah.
But man, that's the scariest thing when it's right in front
That's
of you.
what scares me the most. I go,
ah,
fuck, now I gotta actually do it.
Yeah. And you just, what did you do? She hurt her shoulder. She's like, oh. And she's like right in front of you. And you
Yeah,
didn't even ask if she's okay.
Yeah, I just walked to the bubbler.
She's like, I need help. Can someone help me?
She's literally asking for help.
There's literally just you and her in the gym. It's like after hours.
What are you doing, you fucking idiot?
Get away from that bubbler and help me. I know you haven't got headphones on as well. You can hear what I'm saying to you. Gosh. Any other situations other than that?
Nah, that's probably about it.
I think I've got a little bit of advice I'd like to share with our saucy fans out there.
Yeah.
So,
I'm in a relationship and
Well-
I still approach women.
we
What
were
do I
listening-
do?
No,
about that?
Amy
Yeah.
wanted to put on an episode of Sausage Boys, so we were listening, and then I was saying a thing, and then I was like, oh yeah, there was this girl at the shop, and then Karim's like, oh yeah, and then you cheated with her, and then I was like, just moved on with the conversation. Karim gets real close on the mic and goes, he's cheating on you. And I was sitting next to my girlfriend in the car, and I was just like, if I try and do too much damage, what do you call it? Yeah. Anyway, here's my advice.
Let's hear it.
I reckon a lot of dudes are scared of like thinking like a girl will be too. They want them to be perfect, but girls know. Like girls don't need a dude who's just like everything. Like they find dudes very attractive. You know what I mean?
I almost forget that.
I'm not finished.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's you almost forget. You're
You
like,
think they
who
want-
would find any man attractive? Like do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? You kind of come from that maleist perspective. It's like
But
we're
being like,
disgusting.
I need to be
Yeah.
perfect.
Mm.
But girls don't think that. They're just like any. They can find something attractive in you, but then because dudes are in their head and being like, no, I need to be perfect for X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah, I totally get that.
That's my new
Yeah.
catchphrase. X, Y, Z.
What's that saying?
Then they're like, yeah, bugging out about that. But dudes just don't need to bug out about that. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy kind of thing. Like if you can just remain calm, or even just not be afraid of the fact that you're bugging out. People bug out in those situations. It does make you nervous. You get nervous and everything like that. But just lean into it. I'm nervous. Do the nervous laugh, and then don't be like, I fucked that up because I did a nervous laugh. Like they
To her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Just go up to a woman. Just be like, hey, good to meet you. I'm Mick. I'm a flight attendant.
Get the hell out of my face.
And then I
Good.
think
That's a response. Hey, Mick, I'm a flight attendant. Good to meet you.
I'll try that. That's
Yeah.
what-
yeah, just being like, I need to be perfect because that's a masculine thing to do and everything like that. But regardless, you are a man. You know what I mean? There will be things attractive about you, kind of innately.
Yeah,
It's just like they are like the X, Y, Z. But they're just some dumb dude. That's all any dude is. It's just dumb dude.
Just if kind of, it's the whole idea of like how attractive men find women. If we kind of
Well, like the
understood.
angels, they're
Do you know
perfect, right?
everyone?
Yeah.
Like our standards are crazy.
Yeah.
Like anyone. But I don't. It's always kind of the whole idea that no man really assumes that women feel the same.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
But they do.
But they literally do.
They literally
Yeah.
do, but it's so hard to
They
remind.
would see like a 5 and be like, okay, I'd probably go there.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
yeah.
like, do you ever
'Cause
walk
it-
down the street
don't
and
know
just
that.
kind of like look at every single woman and just be like, yeah, I'll go there. Yeah, I'll go there. Yeah, yep. Oh, that's a dude. Okay, yep. Oh, that's a dog.
Whatever.
Oh, that's it's my family. That's
He's
my.
just walking through the airport.
That's when I'm sitting down on a plane looking at the flight attendants. Yep. But there
Yeah.
is that thing. I don't think I'd be fascinating to see like that idea from a woman's perspective. If she'd be like, yep.
Well, I mean, the only girl...
I reckon it would be different. I reckon.
Yeah.
I've seen girls try and play that out, but their like standards different because they're like about relationships and stuff like that. Like two friends of mine, it's like one of them has been like, oh yeah, I'll just go see this dude, and it's like she keeps getting her heart broken every week, almost. It feels
That's
like.
crazy.
Not even sleeping with these dudes or anything like that. It's just like doesn't work out, and she's just kind of like, there's something wrong with me. You know what I mean?
Wait, she's seen the guy, and
Multiple different guys.
Oh,
Oh,
different people.
multiple.
To keep
Oh,
Yeah, we'll
right.
kind of see them just try and start something up. It's not working out how she wants it to, because there's a different kind of ideal, you know.
and yeah, right. It hasn't worked out once.
Not that I know of. Nothing's been consistent. No. And then there's also
Is this your friend?
why? No, I'm
Oh,
joking. And then
Is she looking for someone?
We can work it out.
and then the other one's absolutely cruising and having a sick time, just seeing people and yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but I think we do have to have some sort of a little. Next time you're on the podcast, we have to have approached. What's the number?
What was that?
What's a handsome, solid number of women we have to approach?
Oh, right. Say 20.
Gosh.
Well,
Wow,
yeah.
that's probably good, isn't it?
When's the next podcast?
I don't even know.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We haven't had
We just never do the podcast. That's both of our excuse to never talk to a woman again. Yeah, well, Mick died, so I have an excuse. Died at the airport. He got on a plane with a woman, a female pilot. So
You tried to hit on her.
Yeah, that's right. We did that whole bit
Yeah,
about
that
female
bit.
pilots. Yeah. Send him that joke. All right. but-
Anyway, y'all.
yeah. Yeah.
boys.
Thanks for coming on,
Yeah,
man.
no, thanks
Yeah,
for having me.
it was
It's a
fun.
pleasure.
Yeah. Until next time. All
I'm
right.
gonna plane with a female pilot.
Peace.
Yeah.